All right, episode, is this 88 of the Ghouls?
I've lost track.
You have? Yeah, I've lost track as well. What's been new? Huh? Anything new?
No.
Nothing.
No, I've run out of things to talk about.
I mean, football's going on.
Yeah. Jared Stidham now. Bo Nix was hurt.
Yep.
We're going to have the Brown. I'm Otis Tillman, by the way. That's Luke. We got the Browns coming. Oh, yes, chat, clip that. Yeah, there he is. Do you think that was a catch in the Browns or the Broncos? And
Yeah, I think it was totally a catch.
I think it wasn't, but if they had ruled it a catch, I'd have been okay with it.
I think that was the game. The rule with a catch. That was
I think we want Dolan to win so bad. We like Dolan. We love Dolan.
Well, in hindsight, they should have ruled it a catch. In hindsight, even because the NFL's fixed, they should have just ruled it a catch because it's better to have the Bills and Patriots AFC Championship game than the Broncos Patriots with.
I agree. That's
Jared
just
Stidham.
Based on team, you know what I mean. The Broncos and Patriots is better based off the team legacies than it is based off the current versions of it because
exactly.
These guys are not that exciting. Even Patriots, a team has to win something before they're really oh man, these two teams are playing.
Yeah,
and these were the two teams that everybody thought would be frauds all year, but they're still gone. And now you're not even going to get the real matchup because of no Bo Nix.
I think every team I want to be in the Super Bowl has been eliminated by so far.
But every team you didn't want to be in has been eliminated.
No.
Who could you possibly be rooting against with these four?
I don't care if they win. I want the Broncos to win. They're not going to. I don't
you do or you don't want?
I don't. That's only because of Sean Payton, though. It's not because of the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, he's definitely.
He just looks like an angry lesbian at all times on the sideline.
Yeah, I'd agree.
You'd see him storming out of a Subaru in a fender bender. You'd see Sean Payton grabbing a ref with the visor on. He looks like an angry lesbian.
Yeah, he's they would put out a bounty on Brett Favre too. He was probably in the car with Renee Moxley Good.
Renee Moxley Good. I still can't believe the amount of people that care about that.
No, I mean, who could possibly? I mean, she's white, so of course that's when they're going to care.
Well, I mean,
that's when the whites really get.
Notice
no black people give a shit about Renee.
No one gives a shit besides white people. Besides
40-year-old
white people with no jobs that would do the same thing she did, she's impeding.
No, I mean, you would think that they wouldn't relate to her because she at least went out and
did something. That's a good point. Yeah, she at least did something.
Yeah,
she's the white liberal martyr.
Did I turn this off?
No, you're still good. I think. Keep talking.
Hello.
Yeah, you're still good.
Yeah, I find the whole thing uninteresting. But I really don't care that this woman died. I don't care. Not that I like ICE much either, but it's who cares? This woman, you don't go out asking for trouble with these fucking people. I don't have pity for anybody who's ever gone to a protest for anything. Rest in peace, Martin Luther King. But it's hard to really. You were going out there and doing this. What do you expect to happen to you?
Yeah, well, Uncle Tone had the best line. I thought about him saying this when Charlie Kirk got shot, but I thought about it now. Hey, niggas die every day. That's exactly what I thought of when I heard about this.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's just because these people, it's so relatable now.
Well, I like because when she got shot and people that were all upset about this, so my thing is, ICE, what they're doing, if they're not killing people, they're ripping, illegal immigrants. They're taking illegal immigrants that lived in America for 40 years, taking them and practically stealing them or kidnapping them and putting them in other countries.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, they're illegal, so I mean it's not unwarranted, and I kind of support that. But the thing is, to me, that is more tragic than what happened to Renee Good. In my opinion, that's way worse than what happened. And 32 illegal immigrants died this year in 2025 in ICE custody. So that's not good.
I'll have to donate.
I like that, folks. We need to melt ICE, folks. But these people weren't saying anything then, but they're saying it now, and they can't say it's because she's a white woman, but it's because she's a white woman. But my favorite thing is that it's because she's white. But I like that they're saying they can't say because she's white, and they go, but Renee Good, she was an American. And it's now you're patriotic. Yeah.
There you go. I mean, I think it's arguable how much of a woman she even was.
Well, she was dating a woman that she literally looked just like Sean Payton.
I'll tell you something. You can't date the people who date somebody who looks just like them. That's not a same-sex thing, but it's like if somebody, whether you're dating a woman as a man or another man, if you date someone who looks just like you, narcissist.
Oh yeah.
It's like when Jerry Seinfeld on the show was dating that girl. It was just like,
How long was he with her for? Oh yeah. He was going to marry her.
He was with her for like 8 minutes of the episode, which is enough for them to have bombed
Yes.
80,000 kids and killed every one of them. I love that video of the woman harassing Jerry about Palestine, and he just laughs at her.
He just cackles, ha 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 ha, ha like that. I thought that was funny.
That's like Steve Kane when he laughs. There'll be a joke. So my wife was beaten brutally by strangers at the mall. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, the last time we recorded, Eagles were still in the playoffs and they got eliminated. And then Bob Weir.
Oh yeah, that's something to talk about.
passed.
Yeah, we're still all devastated about it. All the other burnouts I know, we're in shambles about it. We can't. It's our friend Sam often mentioned the show. Longtime Ghoul heads will remember he was the one with the 20 seconds alone story.
Yes,
a dear friend. He and I were talking about how we've never felt such a sense of loss, and it's like, oh my God, it's like we're 30-year-old men, we should have families, you know. But devastated. We're all the time that we spent following this guy around or watching this guy or caring about the guy, and now it's over. And it's like I don't even feel that bad for him. All his quotes about it were like, there was a quote he had a few years ago where he said, "Death is the last and best reward for a life well lived." And I was like, wow, that sounds like something I'd say. But yeah, he.
The thing is, how old was he when he said that? Was he 29 years old?
No.
Oh, by the way, happy belated. We didn't say it on the show. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed it this year.
I felt so bad that I forgot it. I completely slipped my mind.
I didn't even notice.
You didn't notice?
No.
I felt
Everyone
bad.
Shame Luke. Shame him.
You
He's
got
bad.
me the great gift. My birthday, when I graduated, was it 2021? You got me of the. I haven't seen you drink this in forever. It's the sweet tea vodka.
Yeah, that was soon after that group of a girl I was dating's parents tried to convince us to buy those the crypto.
Oh.
They were trying to get us in a pyramid scheme crypto thing. And they had us with that sweet tea vodka that tastes like it's 8%. Like they poured us a big thing of it, like it was fucking, twisted tea.
Yeah.
And it was 40%. It was the same as drinking liquor. Like it was, or at least 35. And
the
so
pyramid scheme people gave that to you?
Yeah, when we were like 20,
while at the meeting.
Yeah, we were like 24, 25.
Holy
Friends of our
shit.
fucking fathers. And
that's insane.
Oh my God, yeah. And we didn't I just went to them, especially at the time. I'm like, listen, buddy, I'm 25, 24. I don't fucking have anything. We just came out. We're in COVID. You think you guys have a fucking great house and you're here trying to sell me bullshit.
Yeah.
Because
do you ever they try to sell you a certain crypto or?
I don't know, some kind of horse shit. I'm glad I didn't buy it. People keep trying to the average.
How much are they charging you for it?
This 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
People never the average guy is not going to outsmart the system. Maybe I'm wrong, and these people.
I feel the exact same way. I feel the exact same way.
You always hear this bullshit where it's like, listen, I got a tip, and it's like the guy they got a tip from doesn't see his kids. Mm-hmm. He's got 3 people trying to indict. It's like the Wolf of Wall Street. I've got 3 different federal agencies trying to indict me. Sell me this pen.
I hate when people. Yeah, I hate that too. I hate when people. I had people like during COVID. Because I got the 3 vaccination jabs, which I do regret. I wish I never got it. But I hate the people that were like, "Man, they made you get that vaccination. Weren't you like worried about the side effects?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, I had to do that, or just I had to, or I got fired." And you're like, "Oh, you should have got fired for. I wouldn't risk my health for a job."
People never.
Well, it's like you don't have a job. You collect unemployment.
People never say like, yeah, I'd have quit that job, and then when my electric bill came that month, I would have just told the people I can't pay this.
Yeah,
it's I mean, listen, I got it once they put the mandate in that you had to show it to go into a restaurant or a bar or something. Yeah. And it's like, and then what are you gonna do? Because if you're like going out with somebody, it's like, how do you explain that to? Do you want them to be nagging you about it the whole time?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's your girlfriend's birthday. You can't take her to dinner anywhere in the city.
Yeah.
And it's like, I would be more embarrassed. It's gayer for them to say, yeah, I wanted to go here, but Otis couldn't go because he has.
Yeah.
But that's what they want you to do. And then then you got it, and it's like it shows you how much your rights mean when they just they say you still make the choice to get it, but it's like, no, we're gonna force your hand. And like people going to bed every night worried about whether they'll lose their job over not being vaccinated. I get vaccinated every time just to fucking not have the stress.
No, it's worth not having the stress over. But then again, I'm thinking about there's another one. Well, I mean, if it was with my current job, I would get 17 vaccinations to stay.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I stand in awe of this job, dude. You have it made. You have it as good as anything.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's like how a job should be for like an office job.
Yeah,
because I'm not.
But you don't have to go in.
And exactly. Well, 90% of office jobs you shouldn't have to go in at any of them.
I agree.
They're all just like my old job. They bought like a huge plot of land in Royersford or in Oaks. It's like a college.
They've done this since you've left?
No. This was before I was there, and then COVID happened, and they sent everybody home. But like they just bought this like multi-thousand-acre land that they built on. They want people to go in the office.
Yeah.
So they brought them back in 3 days a week. But I know people like I would like if I was forced to go back in the office, not with this job, but I would like put up a fight. Like, I'm not going back in the office.
Yeah. Well, I think it's win-win for a lot of the companies because they don't have to pay for space, which is expensive. You don't have to heat it and cool it.
But if you already pay for the space, then you have to make them come back in.
Yeah. But I can see why you don't have, and more so than that even, is it's easier to fire people.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it all just comes down to they all hire these efficiency experts at these firms to come in. Any business does this. The sports businesses do that. And it's like, well, they come in, they run an AI test, and it's like if your job is deemed unnecessary, you're fired. And it's just a lot easier to do that when you're already at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they just base it off of whether the people working at home, because you're obviously going to be less efficient than if you were there. So they base it off of whether the drop off from me being at home is more important than
right.
Like, you know what
I
mean?
I get what you're saying. Have you ever been fired from a job?
No.
It's
I guess I'm great in the workforce, with my positive attitude and willingness to lead people.
Yeah, you live for work. I still keep in contact with people from my old job, and they just told me they did a bunch of layoffs, and like people that have been there for 5 years before I was there, they got fired, and I'm thinking like, how the hell? Like, thank God this job came when it did, because there's no way I was staying more than like six extra months there.
What, you think you'd have been laid off, or you think you'd have?
Yeah, I would have been laid off. They had every right to lay me off too, though. Like I'm not.
Oh yeah, this was the PIP.
The PIP plan. But yeah, it's been. Thank God. I mean, every day I just thank God the Eagles have been eliminated from the playoffs. It makes life so much easier.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. That was the day after and I didn't even care that much. Like, the Packers were that night, and I just didn't watch. I went and met up with Steve at the show.
Mm-hmm.
But, even the Eagles, I mean, I'm happy in hindsight they're out, but it was hard to enjoy it in the moment.
Yeah. And
but
then
Eagles getting eliminated is always a great.
And then
Excuse me.
Then the Bears got eliminated, which is even better.
Yeah, that was a hell of a game.
That wasn't even better. It was better, but it was great. And now I can watch. But it is a boring, like, just Stidham and.
Yeah, it's terribly boring. This whole season, people always say.
People have been sucking its dick. Like, oh, it's been the best season of football. I'm like, no, it really hasn't really been.
People always like parity when any team could win it, but it's more fun when there's a team that's really good.
I do miss the Chiefs in it. I do really miss.
I was on this early. I wanted not so much with you.
You were right. You said it like before they were officially eliminated.
Thank you. I've been saying it. Mike Steve swears he's happy, but his team has a chance to win it, so that's why he's happy the Chiefs aren't in it.
Exactly.
But
imagine the
Patriots, yeah.
Chiefs fucking. Oh, imagine they were in it. They played them in the AFC Championship and they beat them.
New England, Mike would be real upset.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's been through it as a football fan. He's only seen 6 Super Bowls. In the 7th one, like, he celebrated Brady winning the 7th one, which I would have, like, if Rodgers had won one, I'd have. I mean, I guess that's what I'm more upset.
I hated Brady until he went to Tampa. I loved him when he was in Tampa. I wish I liked him more in his prime, but I was like, when he went to Tampa Bay, and they signed AB. I'm like, I hope they go like 17-0. That'd be so awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I love who's my NFL equivalent outside of Junior Seau more than Antonio Brown.
I thought you were gonna say Tom Brady. I'm like, well,
No.
I don't know about that, brother.
No, Junior. Well, I mean, Tom and I would clone a dog if I could.
I would do the same thing.
The thing with Tom has no respect for human life.
No,
like,
no, none.
He has all the face surgeries to the point that his forehead doesn't move when he smiles.
But it's like a perfect. Like, he does it perfectly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, that guy's definitely involved with like de-aging shit to the.
Yeah.
It's
He's
off-putting.
on steroids.
Aaron Rodgers I like because he's a common man, even though he was born into great wealth. He's a common man in the sense that he just wants to do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I respect about him.
Is he a deadhead? Is there like any famous deadheads in the NFL?
Kittle.
Kittle is. Yeah, I like Kittle. Kittle's awesome. I'm trying to think. Like,
there's a few, but I mean, there's not a ton. Rodgers doesn't talk about it that much. I think if he started going to the shows and everything, if he went to Fish or something, they would mob him. They'd be all over him.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of them would be resistant to him because of the vaccine. A lot of these people are fucking vaccine bootlickers.
I think every fan base and anything entertainment's always left leaning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
besides country music.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You've got to, and I like that. Apparently, the people in Nashville are pretty rejectful towards people who are like big pussies.
Yeah,
like Maren Morris talks about that. How she's like, Nashville is just filled with a bunch of racists. It's like that must be why I had so much fun when I visited last year.
Me too.
Yeah.
I've been trying. When you came in today, I was trying to get back into the comedy chutzpah. Trying to get back into the grind.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to apply to like festivals throughout the country.
Do it.
But they all are just so unnecessarily expensive.
Yeah. Did you not do it?
No, because I tried to apply to one in like outside of Phoenix, Arizona, and it was like $42, and even that was expensive.
Yeah. Oh, they just watch your tape and keep the money.
Then they want you to submit like a 20. Then they want you to get mandatory feedback from the comics there for $20. It's like, I don't know who the fuck you people are.
So why not just charge me $60 mandatory feedback, an additional $20 you get feedback, and you can't choose.
I would spend $100 just to submit a tape before I spend $60 for feedback. Get off my fucking ass.
That's all they. Now that's something where Funniest is less of a scam because well, look at the Philadelphia one. We were laughing with fucking. We were laughing, or at least I was laughing with. I'll say Jake Lipinski. He was.
Do you want me to censor that?
No, he can. He said I think he said it on stage at 2nd Street once. We were laughing about. It's like Philly Comedy Festival. Send Jamie your money and let her keep it.
That is true, man.
She can use it for fucking.
Oh come on, she's skinny.
Yeah, she is. She is for a
walrus.
walrus.
I gotta censor that now.
It's going to be called the 285 Comedy Festival, but our area code's 215. Yeah, but my weight's 285. I wanted to have no skips this episode.
I got one so far, two if you count the N-word in the beginning.
I didn't say the N-word.
I'm cutting before we start the episode.
Oh yeah, I didn't know the
test.
cameras were rolling. That's entrapment, you boy. Yeah, but yeah, there's just terrible. I mean, these people we could run the Sick Ghoul Comedy Festival and people would be applying. We could get people to fucking apply. I would never do that. I'm not a fucking evil man.
Hell no.
If we could,
I mean, running shows is stressful enough. We don't have to run a fucking competition or. A competition would be actually I wouldn't actually put merit based into the vote counting. I'd just be like, whoever wins.
I'd have a hard time caring about anything like with it. I wouldn't. Like, what are we supposed to do with, like, well, maybe we'll do something. We'll think, like, Ghoul Nation, write into us. Let us know.
The goulash.
I've been thinking about when there's a comic we don't like, we can put them in what we call the gulag.
Yeah, Camelgate was that name recently.
Did he?
Yeah, the episode he was on.
He said the gulag?
He said, yeah, we're in the gulag.
My God. Yeah. I don't even remember. I was pretty drunk for that Campbell episode.
Yeah, I could tell. I watched the episode twice.
Yeah, I went on a lot. Would you say that's our most cut one?
Yeah, yeah. That just beat out the Charlie episode, I bet.
Yeah, there were like 10-minute stretches you had to cut from that.
Yeah.
I was proud. That's one of the episodes I'm most proud of.
No,
I missed that one.
That was the biggest pain in the ass they added ever.
Yeah, but the end product was great.
Oh, yeah. I would love to have this just a page where it's all the uncensored episodes. We could like have like 3 people.
Yeah. There has to be a thing, Otis Core. Well, actually, I think the...
What the fuck was I going to say?
Kaiser's out here snitching. She's with the Rat Pack.
Yeah. So how was Brown? You went to? I didn't know you were at Brownies yesterday.
Yeah, I was just I had a terrible work day and was depressed, so I decided to go. Chuck said he was going to be there, and I mean, we had a great time. I couldn't believe it. I had a blast. I guess Flick was doing a show somewhere, so it was me and Nardo and Charlie, and it's like, I don't want to say there was any correlation between that, but. There
probably
was.
is. Probably is.
Probably, yeah. I mean, the sun will probably. That's your favorite. You remember your line? there was something with that was an inevitability, and you're like, yeah, and the sun will rise tomorrow. It's like, yeah, there might be a correlation between the sun rising and light coming into the valley. But we had a good time. I was there. We were hanging out. Chris Jones.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything crazy, but it's like, Charlie, has been on that mic for a while, and we're good friends. And he asked if I could host it one time, and I've hosted it. You've hosted it before. I think if Charlie had some pool, he would put us on a show. I think that line's been casted, and something's not biting on that line.
Oh yeah, shocking.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I don't even think I'd do it.
Yeah, I mean, if it would have to be a Friday at 6:00 show for me to.
No, I mean they're Saturday nights. You do well. I mean,
yeah,
you
but
both do well.
I hate doing shows on I just hate doing shows on Saturdays. You know what when you like, I would much rather do a Friday show than a Saturday show.
I would rather do none. I was watching. I remember there was a show we did last year. It was something we were all on. That's why I convinced myself to go. But
were you on the show?
Yeah.
Was it Honeybrook?
I don't remember.
Bar 13.
It might have been the Bar 13. Yeah, I think it was. It was the late night show we did the first one.
There's only 2 shows we all could have been on.
No, we were all on Jello Wrestling. We were all on.
But there's only 2 shows ever that we'd all be on. It's either Bar 13 show or a Honeybrook show.
That's true. But
it was the Bar 13 late show?
Oh yeah, but there was a Billy String show nearby, and I didn't go to it. And I was looking at the fucking the set list the next day, and I'm like, oh my god, why did I go to this comedy? Because the part of the fun with these bands is you just see what they played the next day because it's all different.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh my god, I'd seen them a dozen times. I haven't seen them play this one yet, and it's like,
yeah,
you're watching it, and it's like, why the fuck did I go to this fucking show, man?
Yeah, I the thing with comedy that kills me, and I was talking when my grandfather was still alive. He was talking to me about this, and we were watching baseball, and I was like just talking about, hey, baseball is so fucking boring. And he was like, you know what the thing is? Like, he told me that with baseball, with the game being in play, like the percentage of time the ball's in play is like 5% of the time. Yeah, and everything
that's
else.
True.
And that's how I feel about comedy. The stuff I like, it's me going on stage and then me talking to my friends and watching my friends. But that's like literally like 2% of my time doing comedy. Everything else is just like, oh, networking. I don't need network, but it's like, oh, yeah, person I don't like. I see a person who I wouldn't even be friends with at work that I see all the time, and they're having their grandstanding moment of being I run this show. I'm gonna puff out my chest. I only put people with over 3,000 followers on Instagram, even though I only have 500. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the follower part on Instagram is the thing I put the least amount of care or effort into. There are comics who have everybody's memorized, and it's like,
I don't. I know. The one I remember is I just know Akudo, and if there's anyone's watching, it's not a shot at Akudo, but I think it's a dirty tactic, and I don't like it.
Who's Akudo?
Dr. Holly's friend.
Oh yeah.
She does
the sexy shrink.
Is she the sexy shrink?
Isn't that what her name is on Instagram? The sexy.
Is
shrink?
it really? I don't know. I thought
Dr.
it was
Holly, the sexy shrink.
No, Dr. Holly, I'm not sure, but I know Akudo. She has like 20,000 followers, but like she's only following 150 people, and I was like, that's weird. And Rins told me this. Rins goes, yeah, you know what she does? Is she makes you follow her on Instagram, and she follows you, but then she unfollows you. And I was like, oh, really? So I saw that, and I saw she did it to me, and I unfollowed her.
Good. I don't think I follow her to begin with, but I'll make sure. I'll call her out on it the next time I see her, as long as somebody shows me who it is.
Yeah.
Akudo wrestled Tajiri in New Japan in 1994.
minus 5 stars.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something. There was a comic. We were talking about this in one of our many shitting on all the comic group chats.
Was I present for it?
Fuck, I don't know. Maybe. I think. What was I saying? Oh, some of these people are pathetic. Somebody came up to a group of people, not like a group of the YNs. Somebody came up to one of the YNs recently.
Can you tell me who the YNs are?
Just some random comic. It was just like, I don't even remember. It was just.
You said the YNs, though.
Yeah, that's what I just call the comics that are 6 months in.
Oh, I thought you meant black people.
No.
But somebody came up to the young comics, and what'd they say?
They came up and said, listen, if I give you the follow, so let's say between 30 and 35-year-old adult man.
That's most comics, yeah.
if I give you the follow, you better be out there grinding. You better be out there posting, because if I'm following you and you're not out there doing anything, then you're just bringing my ratio down. You're bringing my count down. You're making me look bad.
Seriously saying that.
Yeah. He's saying because he wants to have the differential between how many followers he has and how many. Which I think that is the gayest. I follow about 1,000 meme pages named Fortnite Nigga Balls. And There's
if I don't see you grinding Fortnite Nigga Balls,
there's Nutsack Seamstress. There's about 80,000 Grateful Dead pages I follow. So it's like I'd never catch up if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But it's like, could you imagine going to bed at night thinking, maybe I need to go through and unfollow 50 people, or maybe I'll get another spot.
I used to think like that, but then
really? Oh, that's it.
But I had Instagram when I was 13, so I had these thoughts when I was 15 or 16.
Oh.
I'm at 35.
There are worse thoughts rather that you could have when you're those ages, you didn't give in to them, which is more than can be said about Joe. Oh my God!
I'm worried about myself with Joe because I'm worried if I ever lose weight, he might pull a move on me. Stop being friends.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. And this is something Keller and I talked about this last time I saw him. Joe is a gooner. Joe is a gooner.
Yeah, most gay. Oh my God, I almost said something bad. Most gay people are gooners, right? They're all gooners.
He is a sick man. That I retold I did last week about with Campbell. I had to tell the story about he and I in Chinatown, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right. Well, he and I referenced that to each other all the time, and I was thinking, it's like, man, if I wasn't there, those gay guys who were at January 6th would have had their asses torn apart. It would have been. Oh. But he's one of the bulls that, like, we have our like the inner sanctum of inner sanctum.
If all gay guys were like Joe, there'd be no more homophobia.
Yeah, we get like,
maybe a little, but not as much.
We get like the best gays, the best blacks, you know what I mean, the best woman beaters.
We really do. We really do get the best one. No, but the best block is the best block. The best
block is Perry.
The best black has to be Xander Hobson.
Yeah, Xander Hobson is 100% cacao. He's a fantastic player. You're censoring again?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Are you going to 13 today?
Yeah.
I'm going out.
I might go to High Note. I'm not sure.
Go to 13.
I told Dunbar I was going to High Note.
Oh. Dunbar doesn't want to write any new. Yeah, that's what I'm going to rant about now. Dunbar doesn't want to write any new jokes. That Mac and I were laughing about that today.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's got to fucking write something.
Dunbar was being such a hypocrite yesterday at Grape Room, and he's like, we're talking about the playoffs. He goes, oh, dude, I don't feel like, I was like, who do you want to win? He goes, I don't want fucking New England to win. They just won one. They won one in 2019.
So what does he care?
And I'm like, you won one, and the Eagles won one in 2017. You guys won one in 2024. That's 1 year difference. Because they won 6. And I was like, I want Denver to win. He goes, yeah, I don't want to see a backup win it either. It's like, you guys won with a backup fucking 7 years ago. Yeah, but it's different, dude. It's different.
Yeah, I mean, he's a goy. No, I love him. He and I were going. You guys were coming. You and Jake, right? We were going to hang out Sunday, and then
well, I thought the game was at 8, so I wasn't leaving until 8. I thought, but it was at 6:30. So Dunbar called me. He's like, "Yo, dude, my tires are stuck." And
yeah, he got caught in a snowdrift. I'm like, "Oh my God, are you all right?"
Yeah. I was like, oh, well, I mean, that's good because I was going to be there till 8 o'clock, so thank God it happened.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was excited to go out, and then it's like, of course, it's so fitting that then one day we want to go out. This fucking shit goes.
I hate it. I hate the snow so much. I cannot wait till I would take 100 degrees over this weather right now.
I can't meet you there, man. That's
really.
Yeah, I don't mind the cold. I hate the heat. You can always put on another jacket.
You can always put on the AC.
Yo, not in all situations though, bro. If you're walking down the street, you gonna be a slave to the elements.
See, I mean, obviously the best temperatures is between, to me, 40 and 50 degrees are the best temperatures of all time. Those are the best. You get a little bit of cold, a little bit of
wind. Nice 48-degree day. I mean, who can be miserable on that?
No, who can? Who can?
You go out there, you can't. That's one
a post day of rain, like the day post rain. So you have that nice. There's a word for the rain, but it's not raining. The smell of the rain, kind of lightly clammy.
Yeah, the shit that women like when they're on their periods. So I just love this. Wow. Ooh, wow.
Okay, so I mean, I was at Grape Room and I just hear a bunch of comics and they always talk. I've been doing comedy 6 years. I've always hear about period sex, and I thought I'm like, I mean, that's fucking disgusting, is it not?
It smells like coins.
Yeah, I figure. Well, I mean, no wonder you hate that.
That's what it does. It smells like pennies. There's a coppery taste to it. I mean, I'm not down there fucking licking.
No, of course. I mean, but like,
disgusting.
but like,
when you're young, you just lay down a towel.
I throw it in. Honey, I throw that towel in.
Yeah, I'd have to fit it around my mule. Yeah.
But I feel like if you're having sex and you see blood come out, I just stop having sex.
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, maybe if that's her twat, but certainly not from her neck or throat.
Yeah,
or her mouth. If you see blood coming from there,
well, if you're making
keep
out with her
going.
and blood starts coming out, I'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, what's the point of stabbing her then? That's what I was getting at. You're killing her.
I'm sorry. I recognize the bit. I just don't know why I didn't play along.
Well, I mean, not everybody is comedically advanced enough to joke about things like murdering a woman while you're fornicating. But I'll tell you, I think that should be more appropriate at some of these comedy things than joking about dating. Is anyone dating? Who's dating?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard it. I haven't heard that murdering people. I wish I hear that more than most of the things they said. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something. When you say who's dating, you're gonna murder on stage. So it doesn't.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Nothing to really write home about with the mic yesterday. I saw Oki and I saw Hennessy and
if I'd have known Oki was there, I'd have gone. I'll go next week if Oki's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll go back in there. I just hate being.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all.
No, it's a terrible mic. It's always been a terrible mic.
Yeah. I don't understand how they organized the list, because I got there. I signed up like 15th, and I just got put like within the last like 5 comics, and it's like, well, I mean, I've only been coming here for 3 years. I'm sorry, and they do some bullshit. You get to re-earn your stripes. I'm gonna slap somebody in the face.
Re-earn it. Then
I made that up though. I'm getting mad at something I just made up.
But who went before you? Andy Lane.
He wasn't there.
Jesse.
He wasn't there.
So who went before you?
Perry, Pops. I forget who else was on stage. Some just Jewish guy whose name I don't remember.
3 Jews, okay.
Doss did, but I don't mind that.
No, I love Doss.
But it was a good time though. Like not really. It was fun going on stage. I like going on stage.
Was there a crowd there?
Yeah.
Were there chicks?
Yeah.
All right, I'll come. I'll come scope.
Apparently, the past 2 weeks there's been more women than men that's been at the mic.
On the list?
No, in the crowd.
Oh. Yeah, women do like comedy, and a lot of women live in Manioc. Were they young? Were they the college kids?
I didn't like. I should have paid attention more to this.
If they were the college kids, I'll be there. I'll be scoping it out.
Probably between 20 to 30s, yeah.
Well, you want to get them like 24, 25, where they're not fucking young as fuck to the point you can't relate to them, but their minds are still moldable enough to fucking mess with them. But I mean, I wouldn't want to, like, it's crazy. You say that, and it's like you get it, you just don't feel like dealing with them anyway. I'll probably go to Grape Room once every 6 months. It's hard to find the motivation to do anything, man. I mean, like, dear God. That's what it's such a bummer about. I think I was saying this before about the Dead. Now that Dead shows are over, there won't be any more. So that's just another thing that it's like, well, I won't do. All the things I liked are going away, and there's nothing new to replace them.
You could look for stuff.
I try to. I've been trying to have a more positive attitude.
No, you haven't.
No.
Have you?
Yeah, for real.
How?
Well, I haven't been looking for things to get upset about lately.
I don't know. I guess that's something.
I mean, I haven't been coming in the house every day saying, God, everything sucks. It's terrible.
No, we never did it to begin with.
Oh, I thought I did.
No.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing, man. It's terrible. It's a terrible. I have been trying to keep my head up.
There is stuff out there.
All right, well, take me to it. Where is it?
Well, you got to find it yourself.
I know.
You got Fish still. There's other bands in that. You can find new bands in that genre.
Yeah, I'll tell you, a lot of the new bands are fucking gay.
I'm not surprised. That doesn't surprise me.
It is.
They've
lost
their. Yeah, I mean, all new bands are gay. They really are. Yeah, all new bands are pretty gay. It is gay to start a band, in my opinion.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing it with a straight face.
No.
It's like, dude, our decisions.
Literally a straight. You can't do it straight.
Our
It'd be
decisions
gay.
are about the band.
Yeah,
This is all for the band.
Yeah, no chicks allowed in
And
the band.
then when you're coming to practice, and then 2 weeks later, half the band is quit.
I would hate. Yeah, exactly. That's probably how all bands start and end.
It's like you're a band, and you think we're going to be the next, insert your favorite band. We're going to be the next 21 Pilots. We're going to be the next AJR, the next corporate industry.
I want to be the 9/11 Pilots. That's what I want to be.
That's the Arab 21 19 hijackers. Hey, and you won't believe who's going to be the Jewiest of them all. Who's going to be the gayest, the Jewiest, and the one that caused the most damage. I'd rather be right there for the explosions in the bottom of the World Trade Center and have that blow out my eardrums than to listen to fucking My Name's Blurry Face and I Care What You Think.
My name's Blurry Face.
That's 21 Pilots.
I'm not a 21 Pilots fan.
No, neither am I.
I don't know any songs.
I'll tell you something. That's about when you're out there with the women, the boring
That
women.
is a 21 Pilots. I'm going to look at the Spotify because I've definitely heard of 21 Pilots song before. Did they do 21 Guns?
It's Green Day.
Green Day is
Another
I'm not a
fucking
big fan.
lame.
I'm not a big
Green
fan
Day
of
are the
Green Day.
lamest fuckers
I know.
around.
I know. I liked them, but when I was a kid. I was like
everybody
8.
liked them when they were a kid. But what you like, you like Buzz Lightyear when you were a kid. You liked Hot Wheels. You're not fucking playing with toys now unless the power goes out.
All right. Well, the thing is with that is that I played with toys very late.
I didn't know this. How late?
What do you think the worst age to start to play with toys is? Like, if you had to guess of like the apps, like the latest I played with toys.
I would say
still.
if you hadn't stopped by 37, you probably never were.
Well, not like 30, but like what age do you think I stopped playing with toys?
I don't know.
I played with wrestlers.
12?
No.
14?
No.
Wait a minute now. This is high school age.
Yeah.
16?
16.
Did you have a learner's permit at the time?
I know I didn't play with them when I had my license. I could have had a learner's permit.
I mean, listen, you're my guy. I got your back.
But that's bad. Like, yeah.
It's not good.
16. Yeah.
To play with toys, that's bad. That's a bad one.
Wrestlers. Action figures, not toys.
But I mean, if it makes you happy, why not? Who cares?
I mean, yeah, but it's gay to do that at 16.
Some 16-year-olds are tongue-kissing boys. Like other boys.
That's true.
Yeah, I would much rather play with a wrestler than stick my cock up some guy's ass.
I don't have any 21 Pilots songs on Spotify.
No, it's fucking terrible music.
I don't know any songs by them.
Industry plant music.
My
Heathens.
songs, Know What You Did in the Dark, is that 21 Pilots?
It's Fall Out Boy, the worst band of all.
Yeah, I like
Fall Out
that.
Boy is my least favorite band.
That's your least favorite band?
Fall Out Boy, hate them.
Kings of Leon?
They're up there. But they're just boring. Fall Out Boy is actually offensive.
What's my most hated band? I don't know which bands.
U2 is up there for me, too.
U2 has
Fucking
one really...
Israel Shells.
They have one really, really, really good song.
What one?
New Year's Day. That's the only U2 song I like. But I hate U2. I don't like it. It is still fucking pissing me off that they put that Spotify on that album on my phone
iTunes?
for no. Yeah, that pissed me off so much. Just that's such an Israel thing to do.
With the guy fucking kissing his son's stomach. That's terrible.
I don't even remember that part.
The album cover. Look up the album cover of that. I think
What?
it's Days of Innocence. Is that the name of it?
U2 Days of Innocence.
I don't know if that's the name of it.
I love Coldplay. I know people hate Coldplay.
Yeah, and Coldplay is it's elevator music.
I don't hate. I don't like Radiohead. I never liked them.
Radiohead fucking sucks. Pretentious assholes. What's the name of this U2 album? I'm trying to see. I want to know.
Songs of Innocence.
What did I say it was?
Days of Innocence.
Songs of Innocence.
That's Baron Corbin's
Songs of Innocence. A guy's looking like he's going to blow his son.
That's
How innocent.
horrible. That's horrible. Well, I'm trying to think of my most hated band. Fuck. I don't
Pearl
think I
Jam, I think, is terrible. Sorry, Steve.
Even Flow is great. That's it. What the? I don't hate.
Have you seen the indie wrestler, Stephen Flo?
Stephen Flow? Yeah, that's awesome.
Now that's a guy we got to get on this. That's a guy that I'd be jumping up and down.
Stephen Flow. I have seen Stephen Flow.
And Blue Cane.
Blue Cane,
But I think
cocaine,
Blue
Gain,
Raising Cane.
Raising,
Fat Cane.
Gay Cane.
Oh, Gain.
Oh, Fat Cane. Gain would be fucking hysterical.
One of the many female Philly comics could play. They have the hair. They have the obesity.
And they have the closet Republicanism.
Yeah. I'll tell you, if you were to just explain to some of these geniuses, like, if they could do an I Side With quiz, Did you ever have to do that in school? The I side with.
No, what's that?
They made us do that in high school civics class, where you click what you agree with, and without knowing whose idea it is. Like when you're a kid,
I definitely did that in college.
I remember just one of the fucking questions that was on it was like about marital rape, and one of the options was, I do not believe marital rape exists. A woman, like both spouses are required to have sex with their other thing. And it's like now there'd be a reel about clicking that where you go, "Fah!" and there'd be the eyes coming out.
You were talking today about when you were in school. You're telling me a career day about the overtime stuff.
Oh yeah. Somebody came to career day when I was in school and was talking about their company. They have a contracting company, and they said, so it's flat. We have our guys work 70 hours, all right? So you're going to be working. That's, it's all year round. You got to want it. So you're going to be out there laying down piping in the ground in 100-degree weather in the summer, and you're going to be doing it in the winter when it's, when it's 10 degrees out. So we have everybody work 70-hour weeks, but it's flexible. You can do 7/12 or 7/10s. You could do 6/12s, and then one day you leave 2 hours early, or you could stay. And it's like these people are salaried.
Yeah, that's the funniest part.
You could stay. If you want to stay an extra 2 hours, we're paying you the same. So go ahead, stay. And it is. I mean, you don't have to do that forever, and you could eventually. I mean, listen. I'd rather do if. But the thing is,
that's a breaking case of emergency job right there.
Yeah, but you don't know that when you're 18. If you start doing that when you're 18, you're gonna become like a person who well, not stuck. You make a good amount of money, but it's like you don't have the experiences. You don't go to college for the education. You go for the experience, like the fun of it.
But if you're 18 and you get that's your first job, that's contracting job, you're working 6/12 or 7/10s, either or, your choice.
You never take that.
What's that?
No 18-year-old would ever take that.
Well, the ones that will take that will stay there for years.
Yeah, and they'll be set, but I don't think.
No, it might be set, but they'll have the mindset where it's like, well, I mean, why else? They wouldn't have the mindset to leave that job and find something better.
Well, I guess, yeah, I mean, you can't, if people who don't go to college end up hating on anybody who wants to go to college later on in the same way that it's like the father who never got to fucking go play in the NFL wants to, is too hard on the son. They'll be doing that. Like, the college experience, it's always underwhelming, but it's like, that's one of the things about a lot of this stuff in the world. It's like, do you go? People go do something that's underwhelming. It's like, do you go and do it anyway with the power of hindsight? Because if you don't do it and you think it's going to be great, you're going to be questioning it.
It's like that question. Like you get to go on a amazing 2-week vacation with the love of your life, but the thing is, you don't take any pictures on the vacation, and then when you come back, you have no memory of the vacation. Do you go on it?
I don't know. I mean, I guess. Why wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah,
What's
I would go
to
on
lose?
it too. I know. True.
You don't remember it. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of equivalent to like a fling. It's like, oh, we had a great 2-week fling. And but if we had dated, it would have been terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like coward with the dating analogies. But yeah,
he's been. I'm trying to think of I don't know what he's been up to, Cal. I haven't watched him at all.
I've been watching him. It's the same shit.
Yeah,
it's not as good without there being some gussied up horror.
He had a very fun. You don't like the annoying white Indian guy, Jason McIntyre, Dinesh McGinty, his co-host.
Yeah, I've lost interest in him.
He had a good line. He goes, "Well," he goes. So Colin goes, I was taking the train today to Chicago in the snow. I'm a blue collar journalist now.
Who said that?
Colin.
Oh.
I'm a gritty blue collar journalist now.
God, Colin. I love that Colin doesn't shy away from being a rich asshole.
I love that. That's what I love about him too.
He'll be talking. Russillo does that too. If you ever listen to Ryan Russillo's pod, and he'll be He lives in Manhattan Beach, which is and he'll be like, so yeah, he does a show. He has a segment where he talks about watching NBA League Pass every night, and he calls it Tales from the Couch. And he's like, so in the living room in Manhattan Beach, we had the Hornets on. It's like talking about, and they're one of the best. But
I find that shit so funny. I love that stuff.
He said, he's talking about that's cool, which he's in with the fucking Barstool guys now, which is terrible. I hate the Barstool.
They are the fucking worst people.
Big
in the
Cat
world.
is a lame ass motherfucker. Portnoy. I always put it like this: whenever I see comics that are friends with a comic I don't like, I think they kind of get nervous that we're gonna roast them. Did you ever see that when somebody's friends with a comic? Maybe it's just me. There'll be times in a mic.
You see a lot more than I do.
Yeah, they'll they'll be maybe I'll just be perceptive on some shit though,
Can
bro.
you give me an example?
Yeah, there'll be somebody that they'll see, like,
Check the sensor ready.
if there's a comic that we shit on all the time. Well, no, I can be vague. If there's a comic we shit on all the time, and then somebody's out talking to them, and I walk up, they'll be like, "Oh, hey, Otis," and they'll be like looking back. It's like when your real dad sees you being friends with your stepdad, but it's like, buddy, the dead were friends with Pelosi. You know what I mean? You're not, whoever this comic is not worse than Pelosi.
Right.
So you can't pick your friend's nose. You got to accept who your friends are friends with.
Barstool guys are the most insufferable fucking people. Now there's some I like though.
I don't like any, but I don't know. I only know
I like
Big
the guys
Cat.
I like the guys that are on the spectrum. So I like Frank the Tank. I like
Frank the Tank.
Yeah, you don't like Frank the Tank?
No.
Why?
He's fucking lame. And I really hate McAfee and all his guys.
Oh, McAfee is the most annoying fucking person on earth. But I like Frank the Tank. I like Zach. And that's pretty the only people I like in Barstool are those two. There's one more guy who I like that's like Gruden. I love Gruden. Gruden's the man.
I had enough of Gruden.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see him enough.
He's always on socials doing his fucking bullshit.
What is he doing?
You never seen him on there? He's like making memes of himself. It's like a 60-year-old guy going on. And he's making fun of himself. He just wants to coach again. And he kind of got hosed out of the league. We were saying that at the time.
I am hoping he gets coaches again. I hope he does.
But he'll be doing the Spider 2Y banana shit. And he'll be like reposting like freeze frames of him going like, and
yeah.
So I mean, it's definitely he just hired a young guy to do it for him.
No, I think, or it's a Barstool and employee doing it for him.
That's what I mean. Yeah. There's some intern who will get fired in a year.
McAfee's the most annoying. I was on McAfee before.
You were like the Christopher Columbus of I hate Pat McAfee
Pat McAfee
Island.
is the most annoying fucking person. I mean, during the Wentz stuff, I completely believe. I mean, Irsay pretty much helped him with that studio. I think he paid for the studio, his first studio for him, paid it for him.
I know you're not a fan of him, but always have a kinship with Irsay a little bit.
I mean, Irsay is like scumbag Jerry Jones, as I respect him in a way. He's like a
well, I mean, that prostitute died in his hotel room, and he didn't get anything happen to him, and I like that.
But he was
who cares about her? She's a prostitute.
But Irsay definitely like had McAfee like say bad things about Wentz, so it would be okay to trade him the next year. I totally believe that. And then, but it just I can't stand his voice. I can't stand him going to WWE really ruined it for me. Pat, because he's so fucking stupid and annoying. Because Cole, and he ruined Michael Cole. Michael Cole was like, oh yeah, suplex right there. And then Pat, Cole, he laid the smackdown tonight. It's like so fucking annoying. I'm tired of these white guys, man. They're annoying.
I mean, nothing about WWE has been any good in a long time, man, and not in a year at least. It's been awful. That Raw, I remember that Raw, the first one. I think we watched that together, didn't we? The one
on Netflix, yeah.
And I'm like, man, this sucks. This is terrible. Roman Reigns and I Hate Negroas, and they were.
What's that?
I Hate Negroas. They were all together. And it's like, this is fucking pathetic.
What else happened on that? What was the main event? Wasn't it Seth and Punk?
Yeah, for the 80th time.
Yeah.
I get excited about that again. And they'll give us that match again. I don't really care about WrestleMania. I have no plans. I'm probably not going to watch the Royal Rumble. Not in Saudi. Not fucking the Royal Rumble at 2 o'clock. When these people are willing to have the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, they're the two biggest shows. It's like, you don't care about the product. You just care more about the money than even you're going to designate. Like, this has hurt the WrestleMania brand.
Do you think Vince would have had WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia?
No.
You don't think he would?
I don't think so. No, and he wouldn't have had the ads in the ring, and he wouldn't have had the black mat.
I'm saying no. I mean, he gave them their own pay-per-view, which I thought was the smartest thing to do.
That is enough. Yeah.
That's the smartest thing to do, to have that,
WWE, it used to be what made it so great was how different it was from any other sports league or anything else you'd watch. Now it's no different than anything else.
Yeah,
they're doing all the stat things at the bottom, and it's like, this is just ridiculous. It's over. I mean, they probably
it's overproduced.
They have new followers now and people who like it, but they're not going to be the same as the people. Like right now, it's all like, you can't take your kids to WrestleMania anymore. If you have 4 kids and you want to take them to WrestleMania, you're going to be spending $3 or $4 grand to get shit tickets.
Yeah.
And you're not going to have the young people. Like, there's no way young people today like Cody the way young people like Steve Austin and The Rock, or even Cena.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you do? The long term? But I think that these guys are just trying to make it as profitable as possible to resell it. Like I think they probably had a 10-year plan to sell it. I wouldn't care if or not care, but I wouldn't be surprised rather if the Saudis bought it. If the Saudis bought it, then I definitely would be. I'd be out. Not that I care about war crimes, but it's like these are not like they're not like us. They're not. You know what I mean? It's like you're selling the product to people who are.
Well, these are like oil tycoon rich people, like like the princes and kings. So I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're turning a like the watching Flair and Dusty Rhodes in like the Greensboro Coliseum in 1979. How are you gonna fucking feel the same way about watching Seth Rollins and Edge at Hell in a Cell in Riyadh, even though that was a good match? But it's like it takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching the Greatest Royal Rumble. I think was that the same pay-per-view where Brock speared or Roman speared Brock through the cage at Saudi Arabia?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I woke up at like 10 o'clock and I just put it on. I watched like I watched that match and the Royal Rumble match, and I was like, oh, this is weird. Then they had Cena and Triple H at one of the crown jewels.
Yeah, that sucked. I think that was at the Australian one actually.
Oh, it was at the Australian.
No,
one.
or maybe that was Undertaker versus him. I don't know. I don't remember. Because there was one. No, I think it was Saudi, and then they had Undertaker versus Triple H for the last time ever at the Australia. I woke up early to watch that Australia one. I was probably like 21, 22. Because this is like 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
It was, or less than 10. But yeah, it's just, I mean, wrestling is over for me because AEW blows. The best thing in wrestling right now is Cornette.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he really is. WWE is so overproduced, and AEW is just so stupid, so gay. MJF for the champion is a champion again. He's the exact same character he's always has been for the past 5 years.
Yeah, what did Jim say? The only new thing about MJF is
his hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that immediately. That was he should have gone to WWE when he had the chance, I guess. I mean, he still will. So,
yeah, absolutely.
So I still would have gone back to AEW because it's not like when he debuts in WWE, it's not like his start. Like everybody's going to be hyped about it. Everybody's especially as long as Cody's there
or Punk.
Yeah. Oh, he has two, and I think he knows that, and he'll go there before Punk retires.
Have you seen any of the WWE Unreal clips?
No, thank goodness.
Oh my God, you got to see those, man.
Are they bad?
Yeah.
What, Road Dogg?
Well, Road Dogg, he goes, well, Triple H asked Road Dogg who's Liv facing for the women's United States title. He goes, I gotta look. I have no idea. I gotta look into it now. It's like, how do you not know who your champions face? But then again, it's the women's United States Championships. So
yeah, I mean, there's too many championships, man.
But what got me, Bruce Pritchard might be the biggest fucking loser of all time, and he is horrible. You know what he wanted to do?
What?
He wanted to, what was that?
No, nothing.
Oh, he wanted to have McAfee beat Gunther.
It's terrible.
And some
Gunther's the biggest heel they have.
And some guy just goes, listen, I hate to do this, but I don't understand what we're doing here. We're going to have McAfee beat Gunther. And it's like, make this random writer the head of creative, because what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, I've just kind of given up on wrestling. I can't watch it the same way anymore. And it's like there is the point of diminishing returns with the stars, because the stars are all overexposed now.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because Punk could still feel like a star. But why can't Rollins feel like as big a star as these other guys? Rollins is not. He's the biggest star of his era, like in terms of him and the Shield guys and everything. But if you can't compare him to star, you can't compare him to Macho Man Randy Savage.
No.
Like here's the thing about all the stars from this era. Do you think the kids who are 12 right now watching any of these guys are going to love these guys the same way we love Austin and Rock, or the way people from the Greatest Generation love Hogan and Andre and all them?
I can't imagine them at all.
Could you imagine? Like, no, I don't. I'll tell you something. I don't think there are a lot of kids going around saying Seth Rollins at school.
Yeah.
I don't see any fucking wrestling T-shirts when I walk around any mall.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing Cena, my first ever match I ever saw. I saw John Cena pick up the Big Show and give him the FU and win the United States title.
It's a great moment.
First match I ever saw. I mean, I can't. I don't know any of these. Like, and then I saw, like, when I was a teen, I saw the CM Punk and John Cena feud. That was amazing.
It's a great feud. That was
what has Seth Rollins done? And he's a great wrestler.
Bunch of matches. Just a bunch of
Yeah,
matches.
yeah.
Not great feuds. Who's his, like him and everybody that Seth has a feud with has had better feuds with other people.
But with Roman, like I didn't like Roman when he first started.
No,
But like
I'm gonna
Roman just is a bit. It's just has he's not cooked. He has aura.
he has aura, but it's diminishing. It took Roman Reigns. I think that 25 guys could be as big as Roman is now if he just got the consistent push over and over and over.
Really?
Yeah, there could have been like L.A. Knight could be doing what Roman did if he had that. Now he wouldn't have had the Bloodline storyline, but you could have written something for. If you have a guy in the main event for 10 fucking years, he's gonna get over.
Yeah.
Like he was in the main event everything for 5 years by the time. So it's like when a guy's a shit gimmick and finally changes it.
He was in the main event for 31, 31, 32, 33, 34. Yeah, for 4 straight WrestleManias.
Then 35 off, but then he was going to be in for 36 and didn't do it because of COVID.
37, 38, 39, 40.
41.
Well, 41 doesn't count. That's the night one main event.
I agree, but they still count it as the main event. I mean, I'm fine with from henceforth we won't acknowledge night one as the main event.
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how much better it was under Vince. It really is. Like everything. Like it was long. The pay-per-views were long, but like they were one day. I hate 2-night WrestleManias. I hate 2-night everything's gonna be 2 nights now. I don't like that.
Well, the 2 nights I like it when you're going to it because you can enjoy the first night more. It's like the first Reese's always tastes better than the second one.
That's a good point.
Because
Yeah,
you're not thinking about being out.
Yeah,
you're like I still got this Reese's. That's what's big about the fucking the dead shows is that you get the 2 sets.
right.
So the first set, it's like I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah.
Look at us, we've still got a whole nother set.
I mean, at least WrestleMania 40 was. we were there live the first night. It was great.
Yeah, it was great. That's one of the most fun things we've done.
Do you regret not going to night 2?
No.
Neither do I.
I wanted to watch it with Marco and everybody.
Yeah, I was and with Jake. I had to see The Rock live.
Yeah, I mean he was, and it didn't disappoint. That tag match ruled. I thought it was great.
I think that year, me, you, and Marco, we saw the greatest tag match. I saw the 2 greatest tag matches I've ever seen live, and the 2 worst singles matches I've ever seen live. We saw The Rock and Roman against Seth and Cody. That was phenomenal. And then we saw Orange Cassidy and Danielson against Claudio and Claudio and Danielson against Okada and Orange Cassidy at like Collision.
Was that good?
That was great.
It was?
Yeah, we were there live.
I remember going. I don't remember that.
It was a great match. And then we saw
Danielson was there?
Yeah, Danielson. It was Danielson and Claudio against Okada and Orange Cassidy.
Christ. And then the worst singles matches.
Uso versus Uso.
Sucked.
You remember this? You had to remember this one. Okada versus Ultimo Guerrero.
So we saw Okada wrestle twice in one night?
No, this is different. These are different.
I think I wasn't
shows.
I wasn't at the second. I don't think I was at the Danielson. Oh, we saw that at the Liacouras Center.
Yeah, we saw one at the Liacouras Center. Then we saw
Then we went to PPL for that terrible what's his name?
Ultimo Guerrero.
The Sickos.
He did do the Sickos before that. This match is for the Sicko. And it was literally one of the worst matches I ever saw. I saw Perry Saturn wrestle one time live, and he had a better match than those 2.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess the last great wrestling era outside, like, there was at the WWE going into 40, but before that, it was like this 2016 era.
Yeah, that was great.
And then, which you got to start posting all your 2016 photos so AI can get it and then have a 10-year progression of your aging. So they can project that. That's why I think that's my theory on it. That's why, because if they have you in 2016 and 2026, then they can use that to project another 10 years and another 10 years.
For what?
For what you're going to look like.
What's the benefit of doing that?
Because then they can keep tabs on your facial recognition.
Oh.
That's what everything's going to be eventually. I think when you go for government jobs, they're going to put your face into because all these small tech companies keep getting bought up by bigger ones. That's what happens in any industry. So eventually one of these security companies is going to buy up all the small ones and become the big powerhouse.
Right.
And then I think government jobs will use that to they'll just be like, hey, we're just doing it's a random it'll be the same as doing a background check. They'll be like, we're putting your face in a thing to see if there's any videos of you out there. And they'll use it as a guise of like domestic terrorism or something, but then it'll just be like, what. But I feel like everybody has to be out there doing something bad on a camera somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about stuff like that though. I don't know why.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. I just think it'll happen.
Yeah. Well, you're not worried about it because you'll be dead, and like when it's put into effect, you'll be dead for like 20 years.
I certainly hope. I mean, yeah, you just kind of make your peace with the.
Well, that's why I don't really care about what's going on in the Middle East. I stopped caring, just because.
I've never cared. I just talk about it because
with Israel's involvement and stuff, I just don't care because I'm not going to do anything to stop anything. So what's the point of caring?
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about it. World politics, anybody who identifies, I think, like Trump, I think most of it was the meme, the fun of it, and the way it pissed people off.
Yes.
But anybody who just really identifies with any politician, they're like a loser. Like if you think that if your guy is like fucking J.D. Vance, you're a loser.
Yeah, I agree.
J.D. Vance is a big AI guy. He's gonna get.
Yeah, that's why I don't. I mean, I don't like him at all.
All his financial backers are AI.
Yeah, just because of that. So I don't care if he wins. Okay, I'd rather him not win. But like also, who's gonna be his opponent? Gavin Newsom. He's a piece of shit too.
I think it'll be Harris. She's got the most name recognition, and
it'll be Harris. You think?
I think it'll be Harris. Yeah, she put out that book.
Yeah, she might win that next year. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean,
I'd vote for her over J.D. Vance.
I wouldn't vote.
I wouldn't vote either. Yeah, I probably wouldn't vote either.
I couldn't imagine myself ever voting again.
No way. No. Trump was the last time I'm going to vote for a politician.
I'd probably vote for. I'm trying to think. I'd vote for a mayor before I'd vote for a president.
John.
My friend John?
No, mayor.
Oh yeah. My friend John is a constable somewhere. He won. Apparently, the first thing he ran when he was like 19, there were 6 votes cast for the position, 2 all write-in, and he won with 2, a majority of 2, him and his dad.
Did he get paid for it?
No.
Oh. What's the constable do?
Somebody doesn't show up for a court date.
Oh, okay.
They call him, but he wouldn't do the work. But I guess it's a good thing to put on your resume. But also, I feel like if you're 19 and you put that on your resume when you're when I was 19, I was a constable. People are like, the fuck? Where'd you live?
They wouldn't care. They'd be like, oh my God, you were a constable. That's amazing.
Yeah, you're right.
That's great.
I love John, but I couldn't be a stool pigeon. All right, that's the time. Have a good one, everybody.
You're calling it?
We're calling it.
All right. Take care.